Good morning, Amra. It's Friday. Hey, Amra. So I did indeed attend an event per your request. I attended a book club, and the book was Rules for Radicals. I didn't really get any footage of it because I forgot my camera, and also it's kind of a weird thing to just film a book club. But I will tell you about it. Rules for Radicals is a book written in the 70s by an organizer of protesters, basically. And he was writing all these rules about how you should and should not protest. It was really interesting to read and talk about all the ethics behind the protesting, because a lot of times they're very hypocritical. Like, he talks about how you should respect the people you're working with and how you should treat them like people and like respect their causes. But at the same time, he fools them a lot and he kind of manipulates them to do what they want, but they're not really aware of it. This week I also looked at some art because it's art week in our school. So I personally think art is great. I brought my camera with me to school today and I just kind of hung out and took pictures of all this crap, and it's really entertaining. I like taking pictures because it puts me in a position that I'm comfortable with. I'm observing and I don't have to be part of it, but I still am a part of the group and I'm still like contributing to the activity or the concert or whatever it is. Shelly, why is your vlog so boring today? Well, Amara, I will tell you why. It is because I am super tired. Shelly, why are you so tired? Well, today I donated plasma. First of all, I'm not even sure why they call it donating plasma, because you are selling it. You are giving them plasma and they are giving you money. I did not have the best time today when giving my plasma. It was the first time that I have ever donated such a thing. And first of all, it takes like 4 hours to run you through the system, which I was expecting, so that wasn't a huge deal. But when it came to the actual pumping the plasma out of you part, things did not go so well. What happens is they hook you up to this machine, and the machine pumps out your blood, and then it spins the blood in a spinner, and then it separates the blood from the plasma, and the plasma goes into a jar, and the blood goes back into your arm. So it's pumping it out of you. It does it about 4 to 8 times depending on how much plasma you are giving, which is dependent on your size. So I was giving the smallest amount of plasma, and so that meant it would pump me about 4 different times. So the first 2 times it was pumping the blood out of me, I was fine. I was squeezing the little rubber ball thing, and I was pumping out my blood, and it was getting separated, and all was well. And then on the third pump, my body kind of freaked out, and I was super dizzy, although that lessened a bit. But mostly I just got really, really tingly. Like half of my forearm and my hands and like my mouth, they all got like super tingly, and I couldn't like feel with them. It's like when your hands get really cold and you can't like text because your hands are so cold. Like I couldn't like do things with my hands. I felt kind of sick to my stomach, and it was just terrible. And I had to keep going because I was almost done. I'm not just gonna like stop selling my plasma 3/4 of the way through. So yeah, I would say it wasn't worth the like $30 I got, but maybe it would be better next time. But Amra, I would like you to talk about something where you had to do something and it was just super crappy and unpleasant. And you can just talk about that. Well, Amra, I will see you on Friday.